All right, so workout for the day, all you need is a kettlebell or your heavy object at home, whatever you have. We'll be doing 8 different exercises. Each exercise we will do for 45 seconds, so you'll just get in as many good reps as you can in 45 seconds. We'll have 15 seconds to rest before we move on to the next exercise. We will go through all 8 exercises and then have a 1-minute rest, and we will repeat until we have done each exercise 3 times. That being said, y'all can join me for our warm-up. So, we have an upper body focused day today, so we'll be doing mostly upper body warm-ups, and we're gonna start with 10 big arm circles to the front, and then 10 big arm circles to the back. After 10 to the front, 10 to the back, we're gonna step out about hip width distance. And you're just gonna lean forward to touch the floor, and then stand up, hands come overhead. It's just a big sweep from the arms. We'll do that 10 times. After that, we will take 10 twists side to side. And I'm gonna post the workout in our chat as well. So everyone should have that. Finish your 10 twists side to side. And next we'll be bringing the arms out all the way long with 2 big thumbs up. And all we're gonna do is rotate arms all the way forward, so thumbs point forward, rotate all the way back, so thumbs point back. We're gonna go 10 times forward and back. And then we're going to take some big stretches side to side. We're gonna do 5 on each side for 10 total. Left arm comes up, stretches over, getting a little stretch through the left side, lats, and then over to the right. So we'll go 5 times each side, just up and over, nice long body, opening up the sides of our abs and our lats, and through the shoulders as well. And then we're gonna take 10 squats. Feet stay about hip width distance, weights in your heels, all 10 toes to the floor. Chest stays nice and high, 10 squats. And then we're gonna continue opening up the hips a little bit more. We're gonna do our hurdler, knee comes up to the chest, opens out to the side, and place it down. We'll do 10 on each side. Drawing a big circle with that knee, rotating it up and open to the side. And then finally, we will do 10 windmills, opposite hand and toe. Left hand touches right toe, stand up, right hand touches left toe, 10 to each side. Legs stay fairly straight here, just hinging forward. And when we are done with all 10, that is the end of our warm-up, and we will talk through our workout of the day. So what we have is 8 different exercises, and again, we'll be doing each one for 45 seconds. Just doing as many good reps as you can in that time. We'll get 15 seconds to rest in between. And we're gonna do all 8 exercises in a row, and then get 1 minute rest before we repeat. So our first exercise is actually just a suitcase squat. So you'll be grabbing your kettlebell, heavy object, whatever you have. We're gonna start off with it in the right hand. And it's just a squat with that kettlebell in your hand, squatting down, standing up, squatting down, standing up. That is your first exercise. Your second exercise is just moving over to the left side. So first and second exercise right there. Your next set is going to be a high pull on the right and the left hand. So we're going to stand about hip width distance apart. Core is engaged. And all we do, palm faces down towards your thigh. You just pull up nice and high to chest height or right about to your armpit. Your elbow goes straight up in the air. So at the top, elbow is higher than the wrist. And so exercise 3 is right side, exercise 4 is left side. Moving on, 5 and 6 are a bent over row. Again, right side, left side. So when we find that bent over row, weight is in our heels, a little bit of softness in the knees, and we're going to hinge forward so our chest faces down towards the ground. We've got a neutral grip here. Palm is facing towards the side of your body. And as we row, we're going to keep that elbow in nice and close to the body here. So one from the front, so you can see my elbow is nice and tucked in. We're going to do that on both sides. And then our last 2 exercises, number 7 is an overhead tricep extension. We're going to grab that kettlebell by the horns, by the ears, whatever you want to call it, really close into the center of that weight. It comes up overhead. Elbows stay in close to the ears. Biceps are squeezing in towards the head. We lower down, and we extend back up. So again, core is engaged right here. We don't want to lean too far forward. We want to keep our pelvis tucked just a little bit. Elbows squeezing towards the ears. And then our final exercise of the day, kettlebell goes down to the ground. We have toe steps or speed steps, whatever you want to call it. We're just bringing toes to that kettlebell really nice and quick, side to side, getting that heart rate up for our final exercise. So if y'all have any questions at all, now is your time to ask. And if I don't see any questions in the next 10 or 15 seconds, we will dive right into the workout. All right, I'm not seeing any questions, so we are going to go ahead and get started here. 10-second countdown going over my shoulder right now. And we will start with our right side suitcase squat, kettlebell in your right hand. Here we go. So you're just giving me a squat, uneven, weight is only in your right hand, chest stays nice and tall, heels connected to the floor. We are working for 45 seconds here. So you'll do as many good reps as you can in 45 seconds. Whether that's 6 today, 12, 20, just working to your own best capability. $15 seconds to go. You got 1 or 2 reps left here. You can set that kettlebell down. We have 15 seconds to breathe. And for exercise number 2, you are just finding that suitcase squat on the other side in the left hand. So we're working on that left side suitcase squat now. Same thing, it's an uneven load, so we gotta keep our body up nice and tall. We're not gonna let that kettlebell or that weight pull us over to the side. As we squat, keeping that good forearm, chest nice and high. Maybe the other hand comes out for a little bit of balance help. Got 10 seconds left here. Fifteen-second recovery. Moving into our third exercise is your right side high pull. Palm faces down towards your thigh. Pull up to chest height. Elbow the wrists. Finding that high pull right up to about your armpit. Elbow leads. I don't want anything where your wrist is over your elbow. Elbow is always higher than the wrist. Core engage. We're just on that right side for now. Working your best for 45 seconds here. If you ever need to take a little micro rest, set that kettlebell down, shake your hand out, you are more than welcome to do that. Last couple seconds. Quick recovery, and we'll just move it over to the left hand for our left side high pull next. All right, same thing, just switch over to that left side. Palm faces your thigh. Pulling straight up, elbow higher than the wrist. Good controlled reps here. You got about 2 or 3 reps left. All right, quick recovery, and we're moving into those bent over rows. Remember, a little softness in the knees. Hinge forward. Elbow stays tucked in close to the side here. Neutral grip. We're going to start with kettlebell in the right hand. Kettlebell in that right hand. Hinge forward so that chest is facing towards the ground. That way, gravity really lets us do the work. We really work those upper back and shoulder muscles. If we are here, it's just not going to do the same thing for you. Good hinge. One or two more reps here. Quick recovery. Next one, just switching that kettlebell over to the left for those same bent over rows. All right, same thing on that left side. A little bit of softness in those knees. Weight stays in your heels. Find that good hinge forward as you row. You got 15 more seconds on this side here. All right, and now you're gonna move on to that overhead tricep extension, getting a good firm grip. Elbows stay close to ears, biceps almost just squeeze your ears. Lower down, raise up. Nice engaged core here. Making sure we're a straight line from shoulders all the way down to ankles. We're not gonna let our back sway. That puts a lot of pressure on the low back there, so we're keeping things nice and tight. And again, make sure those elbows are squeezed in towards the center. We don't want to let them flare out here. We're really working those triceps. One or two more reps. All right, and final exercise of this round, just give me those speed steps back and forth, nice and quick. You can tap your toes to the kettlebell or just to the ground is fine too. on those speed steps back and forth, getting that heart rate back up nice and high. After our 45 seconds here of speed steps, you get a 1-minute recovery. About halfway through, keep moving nice and quick. Heart rate stays high. Last 10 seconds. All right, you guys get your 15 seconds plus a whole minute of recovery here. Go ahead and grab a sip of water, shake out those muscles, whatever you need to do. 1 minute of rest here. Whatever you need to do to find a little bit of recovery. That was 1 time through all 8 exercises. We're gonna do it 2 more times. So same thing coming up from round 2, same amount of work, same amount of rest, same 8 exercises in the same order. We've got another 20 seconds or so, and we're just gonna start back with that right side suitcase squat, and then that left side suitcase squat. Finish up your sip of water and grab that weight. We're gonna start back weight in our right hand, suitcase squat. Same thing as before, we're not gonna let that kettlebell pull us over to the side, using that core to keep ourselves nice and straight. As we find that squat, maybe bring that left hand out to the side for a little bit of balance help. As many good reps as you can in 45 seconds. Last couple reps. All right, we are back into that 15-second recovery period. Just enough time to shake it out and switch that kettlebell over to the left side. Same suitcase squats here on this left side. Keeping that chest nice and high. Weight is in both of your heels evenly, not leaning over to that left side with that kettlebell. Keeping your body nice and tight, nice and even on both sides. And remember, if you ever need to take a super quick little rest, shake that leg out, make sure you got good form, please do so. Form is more important than how many reps you get in. Good form the whole time is gonna make much more of a difference. Last couple reps. All right, suitcase squats done. Next, we are moving on to that high pull. Again, right side, left side. Palm faces down towards your thigh, elbow high. Here we go. Starting off with that right side. Aiming to get right up to our armpit, right up to our bra band, somewhere around there. Elbow leads high. And comes right out to the side, in line with the rest of your body. Not forward, not back. Right there out at 90 degrees. One or two more good reps here. Shake out that right arm for just a second. And same thing, high pull on that left side. good form, really initiating that pull from the shoulder to pull that elbow up into the air and lower it back down with control. Just over halfway. You got time for 2 or 3 more good reps. All right, shake out that left arm. We're gonna move back to those bent over rows. Soft knees, chest towards the ground. Elbow stays in close to the side. As many good reps as we can. And again here, as we find that hinge forward, we want to make sure we have a nice long back and a flat back. We're not hunching here, we're not too arched here. It's all nice and flat and straight. Last couple of reps. And shake out that right hand before we move over to the left side for those bent over rows. Y'all are doing awesome. We're almost through 2 rounds here. Left side on those bent over rows. Same thing, long back, flat back. Weight stays in your heels, elbow close to the side. If you ever need to take a moment to reset your form, make sure you're looking good, feeling good, getting in good reps, please do so. Last couple reps. All right, we got 2 exercises left in this round. Next to last one is that overhead tricep extension. Keeping core engaged, elbows close in. Here we go. Remember, from the side, we keep that nice straight body position. Shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, all aligned. Maybe tucking that pelvis under just a little bit to give us a good base of support. Two or 3 more reps. Nice, a couple deep breaths here. We're getting into our last exercise of this round, which is those speed steps. Kettlebell right in front of you, just nice and quick, tapping those feet. Here we go. Getting that heart rate up high. About halfway, keep those steps moving nice and quick. Maybe it's just one foot and the other, maybe you're hopping it back and forth, whichever's working out for you, as long as you are keeping that intensity high for yourself. Last 10 seconds. Awesome work, guys. 2 rounds done. You got a minute, 15 seconds of rest here. Grab some water, find a little bit of recovery, stretch out anything you need. We got 1 more round to go. breathe. Shake out whatever you need to. Make sure you're staying hydrated. All right, guys, we got one final round through each of these exercises to go, and then we'll be done for the day. Again, we're starting off with that right side and then that left side suitcase squat. You got 10 seconds. Finish up your sip of water, your stretch, grab that kettlebell, and we will get started. Right side squat. Working to your best ability for these 45 seconds here. Really drive through those heels, open up the hips all the way to the top, squeeze that booty. Couple more good reps. Quick chance to breathe, and then we move over for that left side suitcase squat. All right, the left side here. I love a suitcase squat. I love some uneven weight distribution on the body because I think it has such a great real world application. Anytime you're at the airport, you pick up your suitcase. Anytime you've got groceries on the ground, you lean over to pick them up. You are doing movement just like this. Such a great functional movement. You got time for about 2 or 3 more good reps. Really drive through those heels, chest up tall. Awesome job. All right, next 2 exercises are right side and our left side high pull. Remember, really engaging those shoulders to pull that elbow up high. Last time through these high pulls. Keeping that core engaged. Keeping that straight body position as our elbow comes right up and out to 90 degrees. Halfway. Two or 3 more good reps. Really feel those shoulders work. All right, take a second to shake that right arm out. And we'll finish off our last round of high pulls on that left side. Here we go. Last time through these high pulls, really engaging that shoulder to pull that elbow up into the air. Remember, elbow is higher than the wrist at the top. And halfway through here. Awesome, guys. High pulls are done. We're moving into our last set of bent over rows. Right side, then left side. Again, good form. Elbow stays close to the body. A little bit of softness notice in those knees, we're not all the way locked out there. Weight stays in your heels. Nice long back, flat back. Keeping that good form as we work. Remember, you're free to give it a quick shake out if you need. Reset that form if you need. Maybe we got 2 more good reps. All right, and final round of those bent over rows, switching that weight over to our left side. Here we go. Good form, keeping that elbow tucked in close to the side. You got 15 seconds left here. All right, good guys. We got 2 exercises left to finish off our workout today. Going back into those overhead triceps for the last time. Elbows stay tucked in close to the ears. Remember to brace that core. Tuck that pelvis under just a little bit. Make sure you're in a nice straight line. And elbows stay facing straight forward, really squeezing them in. Really feel those triceps work. You got 15 seconds left. How many good reps can you do? Awesome, and we got 1 final exercise to finish off the day, and it's those speed steps. Taking those toes forward, maybe step it out, maybe hop it out, getting that heart rate up 1 last time. Here we go. Into those 45 seconds of speed steps is the last exercise you got today. Let's keep that intensity high for these last 45 seconds. Last 15 seconds, keep it moving. Get in that last little bit of sweat here, guys. 10 seconds. All right, and done. Great work, guys. Give yourself a second to breathe and grab a sip of water. And we will start a quick little stretch here. Take a second to breathe. And we're just gonna start off with a couple deep breaths. As you inhale, take your hands up overhead. Exhale, let them down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, rise it up. And exhale, let it go. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's cross our right arm over our body. Give it a little gentle pull with the left, opening up that shoulder blade and that upper back. And switch sides. Left arm comes across the chest. Give it a little gentle pull with your right. And then we're gonna take our right hand up overhead, bend your elbow, and then take your left hand for a little gentle tricep stretch. Switch sides. And then both hands come up high, you'll step out a little bit wider, and you're gonna let your left hand drop as you lean over to the left, get a nice stretch through the right side of your body here, just as far as this is comfortable for you. Switch sides, right arm drops, left arm up and over. Both arms can come down. We're going to take a little chest stretch, interlace your fingers behind you, and then pull your arms straight and away. And we're going to add in a little hamstring stretch here. So you're going to step out extra wide, and then just slowly dive down. Let your head hang heavy. Slowly rise back up. And with those same wide legs, we're just gonna walk both hands over to the right and find a nice little stretch through that right leg. Again, as far as you're comfortable here, don't feel like you have to reach the floor if that's not in it for you today. And slowly walk hands over to the left. Back to the center. Slowly rise up. And we're just gonna finish with like a deep squat, as deep as you can take it. Knees come slightly out to the side. We'll just sink down into that squat. Maybe you wanna take the elbows to the knees to find a little hip stretch as well, wherever you are today. And you guys can slowly come on out of that. And we are done for the day. Awesome, awesome work, team.